Hi, today I'm going to let all you natal girls in on a big secret. And it's the secret that is the difference between transgendered women and you natural girls. Come closer. Closer. Here's the secret. You girls were born in a body that matches your perceived gender. I said it out loud. Oh no. Now all the transgender girls are gonna hunt me down and kill me because I released a secret and I'll be banned from the fan club and... oh no, no. As if. Anyway. But seriously. That and the fact that we can't get pregnant and we don't have periods. Only real difference. And let me give you some examples to try to better explain. I bet there was points in your life where you wanted to play with little dollies and dress up pretty. We go through the exact same thing. Only difference is the chronology. Transgender girls don't always have the luxury of realizing that they're transgendered at the age of 4. And even the ones that do sometimes have to keep their mouth shut for fear that they're going to get punished by their family. Other stages we go through. The stage where you start wearing makeup and you can't quite color inside the lines. You get the lipstick out to there, the eyeshadow out to there. We go through the exact same phase. Or what about the point in your life where you want to dress like a diva? We go through the exact same thing. And as transgendered girls, I have nothing against going through stages. I fully recommend them. Only thing is not to get attached to the stage. Don't clean on it. Because, let's face it, a 45-year-old woman that dresses like a little girl isn't going to be perceived as a 45-year-old woman. A woman that wears too much makeup, it doesn't look natural, isn't really going to have an easy time blending into society. And a woman that dresses like a slut, well, you kind of get the idea. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dressing sexy. I mean, heck, I like dressing up sometimes. See? Looking pretty today, because I felt like it. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with having stuffed animals and dollies. I still play with them from time to time. It's just important not to get stuck in those points. Like, let me give you an example. Recently, I emailed a letter to my grandmother explaining who I truly am. And I sent it out Friday because the next day, which was Saturday, I happened to have had off. And I waited and I waited, and the next morning when I woke up, every 15 minutes I was running to the computer. And after a couple hours I started to get really, really paranoid. You know, so I was just like, oh God, how's she going to perceive it and how's she going to take it? And she got the letter and she responded that she loves me, and no matter what, she'll love me, even if she doesn't approve or understand what I am doing. So, that means that she loves me. Okay, I could work with that. The rest is up to me. I have to make her see that I am happier this way. That this is better for me. And that's my responsibility. That's on me. Another thing that really kind of annoys me is the fact that so many girls think that you have to be, well, I have to be a woman, so I have to be all dainty and delicate. And no. Look. I mean, I like my stuffed animals and everything. They make me feel safe and secure when I cuddle with them. But you know what? I enjoy swinging Poi around. I enjoy swinging a sword. God, I really enjoy swinging a sword. That is so much fun for me. Sometime I'll have to make a video of me doing that. But, you know, we don't have to be, you know, dainty little flowers and prisses. Heck, the women's revolution has come and gone already. As soon as you develop some breasts and get a bra, burn it! You are liberated! Okay, I'm being silly. But seriously, I mean, you don't have to behave like the most petite little... Yeah. So I'm really glad that my grandmother responded. It was, you know, it wasn't the best news in the world, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Another thing, you know, so I've been talking to my grandmother, trying to open up a dialogue with her, and the message that I sent her, the first one, happened to have had a picture attached of how I prefer to look, and if I were to ever see her, how I probably would try to look around her. And I asked, you know, how did you like the picture, and what did you think of it? You could be honest. So after 2 days of asking that question in a row, you know, she would write me messages about totally other topics. So I don't think she's, you know, really ready to talk about that yet, or maybe she doesn't want to hurt my feelings, or, you know, it is a hard thing to accept. I mean, you've known this person your whole life as being this one way. Now you're finding out they're this way? That's a lot to take in for a person, and I have to be patient, even though I want immediate gratification. I want her to accept me now, and just be like, okay, you're my granddaughter, got it. But that's not going to happen, and I have to accept that. Recently I went to a nightclub called the Metropolis, and I went to the 12th annual Organ Grinders Ball. And I told my coworker, well, one of them, that I went there, and that I saw this guy. He was kind of cute. I don't like guys, but I find that I can say that they're cute or not. And this just totally confused one of my coworkers. It's like, wait a minute, you're a lesbian, so how'd you find this guy cute? Well, what happened is I was dressed up and I was looking pretty nice, and I went to buy a drink, and I have this instinct where if anything comes into my peripheral vision, I have to automatically just target it and stare. So this person was walking right up beside me to the bar, and I looked him straight in the eyes, and he said, it's been a long time since a woman's ever looked him in the eyes. And oh my God, I felt such intensity. You know, it was a very nice compliment. He confirmed that I was a woman, and that felt very nice. So I told my coworker about that, and she was just like, no, you're confusing me. You're bisexual, right? I'm like, no. As a woman, can you not say other women are hot? I mean, come on. I mean, how often do women go through magazines? I wish I could look more like her. I wish I could look more like her. Oh my God, she is so beautiful. So, being a lesbian, a transgender lesbian, why can't I do the same thing? I really, really like her. He's kind of cute. But I really, really like her. I mean, you know, we're the exact same as genetic women, with a few minor exceptions. And that's the point I'm really trying to get across here. And, you know, we work, we love, we do everything, just like other people do. So, that's my blog for today. I wanted to be more structured, but that's the best I can come up with. Maybe I might try it again. Okay, goodbye, and thank you.